Chicago, Brooklyn, New York. That's nice. Colorado Springs, I remember that family.
Flipping through the pages,
Kentucky.
Harvey Williams lists all the different states people have come from who have now taken a sip of what was once just his dream.
You know how you talk about it and you work towards it, and for it to finally happen, it's pretty exciting.
Tucked away in the city that raised him, Helena, West Helena, Harvey grew a distillery from his deep family roots.
This was my way of staying connected to the farm and being an extension of the farm, and this actually helps the farm to grow in a way that most people wouldn't think possible.
As a sharecropper on the land, Harvey's grandfather bought the farm in the 1980s, probably never expecting what his crops could be used for decades later.
My younger brother and my parents, they went off to a vegetable growing association conference, and he came back and he was all excited about these sweet potatoes and what they were doing with sweet potatoes.
Only 3 other distilleries in the nation use sweet potatoes to make vodka, and the Williams family wanted to be number 4.
It was actually Donna who said, okay, you're quite obsessed with this, either do it or don't. She may have not put it that nicely, but
who could not be excited, for your spouse to be able to live out their dream?
With his high school sweetheart by his side, they launched Delta Dirt Distillery in 2017 on a street where they made memories many years ago.
When I was growing up, it was a very popular place, so that's what we wanted to get back to. We want others to see the beauty of the street and the town.
COVID-19 stopped people from seeing that beauty for a couple years between distance restrictions and equipment delays. What Harvey originally describes as a nightmare, he now looks at as a blessing.
we needed that time, whether we realize it or not. So I hate to say something good came out of COVID like that, but I think in our case, it did help the business some.
20 minutes down the road is their family farm where the corn and sweet potato is grown, and then they bring it here, and this is where the magic happens.
You go through that exercise of where do you see yourself at 25? This is definitely not what I had in mind.
The man behind the magic and the man behind the bar is none other than Harvey and Donna's 25-year-old son Thomas, who was on track to head to med school when his dad came to him with the idea.
It's quite different, but also, I enjoy science and I enjoy kind of experimentation, so I looked at it as I get my own big lab back there.
As head distiller, Thomas produces between 30 to 50 cases a week of his sweet blend vodka, a unique mix of family-grown corn and sweet potato that over the past 3 months, people have come from all over to try.
Can't believe someone is driving 2 hours just to taste something I've made.
And if you didn't think there was enough family roots in this business yet,
my role is basically to learn everything I can so that I can integrate myself and actually make a difference and make this place grow.
the Williams' middle child, Donovan, moved back from Chicago only a week ago, just wanting to be a part of something special.
One day I hope to see Delta Dirt Distillery all across the country and hopefully international.
While the family's goal is to make their homegrown liquor a household name, they're also striving to do something way beyond raising spirits.
I really appreciate the opportunity to let people know that there's a lot more to come out of the Delta than what they've known.
In Helena, Mercedes McKay, THV 11.